Hey everybody, this is Chelsea Schaefer.
And Caitlin Gustov.
And this is The Score, the official podcast of the sport of team roping. This is the Team Roping Journal's semi-weekly podcast highlighting the team roping industry's top talents and influencers through stories that inspire and connect ropers. We sit down with ropers from the professional ranks as well as industry icons and producers to delve into topics that make the team roping world tick. This is season 2. It will feature even deeper interviews, storytelling, and issue-based coverage, and we are so excited you're here. Another night of me missing the barrel racing to talk about team roping, but here we are.
That's not a bad night, I don't feel like. Sorry, barrel racers. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It was an exciting round. It was a really exciting round, and a lot of stuff happened that was kind of...
Things are changing.
Yeah, things are changing. And it's not because I don't want everybody to do well. I absolutely want everybody to do well. That's kind of the problem. Because people I wanted to do well were not having a good night. So, still really exciting for the minors. They are due, especially after what happened last night. Brady's going to talk about it here in our interview. But they were, all's good. He addresses it really nicely and like a professional in this interview, so I'm glad he does.
Awesome, yeah. Like you said, obviously the minors won round 6. They were 4 flat on their steer. They knocked down a solid run, definitely.
A little extra pullback there at the end.
His second was Clay Smith and Jade Corkill. They were 4-2. And then there's a third and fourth split with a 4-3, and that's Clay Tryon and Jake Long, and Eric Rogers and Kyle Lockett. And fifth is Matt Sherwood and Hunter Cook. And sixth is Cody Snow and Leslie Thorpe. Currently, Clay Smith and Jade Corkill are winning the world right now.
And if the rodeo ended tonight, the PRCA has projected world standings that calculates in average placing. And if the rodeo ended tonight, Clay Smith and Jade Corkill would be your world champs. But it's interesting. Second place in the world, if it ended tonight, would be Brenton Hall and Chase Tryon. Third place would be Riley and Brady Minor. And so fourth place would be Chad Masters and Joseph Harrison. Joseph took a no time tonight. It was brutal to watch. We were totally cheering for them. They've had such a good couple of rounds. So that was a big bummer. But if you don't check out the PRCA's website, it's actually pretty handy. They've got those projected world standings. They kind of let you know a little bit of everything. So check her out.
Yep. And without further ado, here's Riley and Brady Minor.
With the special guest, Ryan Mounts. Okay, you guys just won round 6. It's round 6, right? We have a special guest. Ryan Mounts is also going to interview them. You're not making it weird at all.
No, I was just checking up. I really want to hear about his interview.
All right, Ryan just came to look over the shoulder at the sheet that we are all looking at that says where everything is, where you guys are in the average. You are now 4th in the average. 4th in the average. That's an improvement. All right. I don't think we can talk about tonight before we talk about last night. I know you said you didn't like it.
Yeah, I was upset last night. And then I looked back at the video this morning, and everybody on Facebook and this and that thought that we should have had a flag coming. He just held it for a long time, and then he flagged it, and right when he flagged it, I had a pantyhose, and it was over the hip, and right when he flagged it, it came down to 1 foot, and it looked like by then he should have given me +5, and, this morning I can see where he's coming from, and it was just a bad luck deal. Clay Cooper put it perfect in your guys' earlier write-up today, is that,
you read that?
Oh, yeah. It cost me, he said, I can't remember word for word, but, it went from winning 15 to 20,000, just a bad luck deal, and I like the end of it. It said they just gotta, I think he said, pin their ears back and go to the next one. And I was like, thanks, champ, I appreciate that. And
I loved his write-up. He was
good. He was good.
Yeah.
But I was glad that he kind of agreed with what happened last night. We weren't really cussing Harry, and I feel bad. He probably feels bad. Whatever, it's over with. And he said it best. And Hunter Keir had that bad break there tonight. He won the round the next night, and I was like, man, maybe that bad break just turned into a good break.
Did you have an extra level of grit tonight? A little chip on your shoulder or anything that way?
Well, it was NFR's halfway over, and we only won 26,000. And the goal out here is to win a lot of money, and that's how we make a living. And we got families, and we're buying stuff right and left. And you have a bad NFR, you don't set you back a year, and so I was I'd say coming for some revenge a little bit from last night, and jumping up on the average. If we can continue to knock the next 4 down, will help tremendously.
Yeah, Riley, talk about, just kind of walk us through your run.
Oh, I finally got a real good start, I think. I've been a little bit off the barrier. We kind of had some stronger steers. I got a good start, and it just felt really smooth. Everything just came together good right there.
Mm-hmm. You rode Bob. You've been riding Bob. A couple years ago, you got off Bob and thought you were going to ride something else here. Do you have that out of your system completely, or do you think, is there a situation where you would get off Bob?
Oh, I mean, if he's got 3 legs that are sound, he'll go. I mean, he don't need all 4, but yeah, that was kind of a mistake when I rode that other horse. But we came back and won a bunch of money when I got back on him. So he's been amazing for me, and just thankful to have such a good horse.
And we've talked a ton about Shug. Do you have Cruiser here too? Is that his name?
No, I just my backup horse. But we live so close to here that we didn't even bring backup horses. I mean, we can be to Wickenburg in 3.5 hours, and if something happened to our horses, our other horses can be here, in no time. So we didn't even bring backup horses up here, and like Riley said, both of them were riding. I think we can ride them on 2 legs, and they would do good. Luckily, they're sound on 4 legs currently.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got 4 more nights to get through, and we'll probably give them a few week break. We've been riding pretty hard for ourselves at home, and we'll probably give them a little break here and start back at Denver at the end of the month.
You guys did remember to enter Denver, and you don't have to go to
today,
qualifier or anything? Okay.
I did just buy my car the day before yesterday, though.
I hope my mom bought my card.
Yeah,
she usually buys it
we
for
don't
me.
know.
It's like a Christmas
So
present.
yeah, hopefully she
Nothing
bought
against
it.
Denver, but I told him if she forgot to buy it, I'll gladly just stay in Arizona and we'll skip Denver.
It's such a nice fun trek in the middle of winter.
We're getting old. We don't like to go as hard, but got to go to the big ones.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of getting old, you're old and you've been using the same rope for a long time, but you just switched to a different rope tonight, or not tonight, but this week, right?
No, I didn't switch.
You don't have the future?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, gotcha.
No, they feel really good, though.
Everybody else was switching.
Yeah, every cactus header but me switched. And Chad Masters been doing really good with it. But they feel really good. It's going to be a good rope. But I've used that explosion head rope for I don't know how many years.
For a long time.
Yeah. So
the future might be good, but me and Junior were talking the other day. We like the past, which is a power line light, and that's where the past and present is.
That's awesome, guys. Well, this is gonna be the first trip to the South Point in 2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
2 years. Everybody's very excited in the press room that you guys won the round. So, congratulations! I'll let you guys go celebrate with your families. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Short Score, the bonus Rope Vegas content. That Rope Vegas, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. It's Resist All Hats, CSI Saddle Pads, Soft Ride Equine Comfort Boots, and Fastback Ropes.
Yeah, if you guys are in Vegas, stop by the CSI booth. Tell Donna we said thank you. If you were at anywhere shopping, find a rope. If you're shopping for a rope, check out Coy and Terry at the Fastback booth. Tell them we sent you. And check out, of course, your Resist All hat, because we know y'all live it every day just like we do.
For sure.